Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Today's story is number 26. That one conversation that broke the silence. When I was in 5th grade, our class was having a Valentine's Day party. We had just moved to a new city and I didn't know anyone at my new school. So I wasn't looking forward to the party. I sat at a table by myself eating my sandwich, when suddenly a girl I had seen around but never spoken to before sat down across from me. She introduced herself and asked if she could be my Valentine. Of course, I said yes, and we went to the dance together. At some point during the evening, I excused myself to go to the bathroom. As I was washing my hands, I heard a girl's voice crying in one of the stalls. I'm not sure what compelled me to do it, but I knocked on the stall door and asked if she was okay. She didn't respond right away, but then she started to cry even harder. I kept knocking and asking if everything was okay, until finally the door opened and she came out with tears streaming down her face. I asked her if she wanted to talk about it, and she said, "No, it's nothing." She ran into the next stall and I heard her blow her nose loudly. I waited a moment and then asked again if she was sure she didn't want to talk about it. She shook her head and turned away from me. I don't remember exactly what I said, but I told her that I didn't believe her and that I thought she should talk about it. She looked at me angrily and said, "No, I won't talk to you." And she started to push past me to leave the bathroom. At that moment I reached out and grabbed her shoulders and said, "You can tell me." Then I leaned closer and whispered, "I won't tell anyone. I promise." Immediately, she burst into tears and fell into my arms. I don't know what I did or said, but eventually she calmed down and told me what had happened. As it turns out, she had been struggling with her parents' divorce and had been keeping it a secret from everyone, including her best friend, who was also in our class. She told me that she felt like everyone at school knew except for me, and that is why she didn't want to tell me, because she didn't want people to know that she had been hiding it. She said she was scared and didn't know what to do. After talking to her, I walked her back to the party. We didn't talk about what had happened, but I could tell she appreciated me listening to her. The rest of the school year, we became really good friends, and she told me all of her problems and I told her mine. I am so glad that I didn't give up on talking to her in that bathroom, because I don't think she would have made it through that year without me. Have you ever done something nice for a stranger? What happened next was crazy. Let me know your story in the comments below. And if you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. See you next time!